So what is the Walrus operator? The Walrus operator is a Python operator that was introduced in Python 3.8. It enables the assignment and evaluation of value in one go. You may wonder why it is called the Walrus operator. In fact, the simple explanation is because it is based on its resemblance to a walrus's eyes and tusks. We will later go through and code some of the advantages of the Walrus operator, which are: readability enhances conciseness and clarity. Expressive code enables compact, expressive syntax. Redundancy reduction eliminates repeated expressions. Reduction of redundant computations avoids unnecessary recalculations. The Walrus operator helps write concise, efficient code, especially in loops, conditions, and list comprehensions. However, it should be used moderately and only when it makes sense, makes the code more readable, and when it is appropriate. Readability. Okay, let's start with readability. We will explore how the Walrus operator can improve readability. We will create a simple function, echo, that echoes the user's input. Next, we have the input line. String interpolation. There's a lot going on in the simple function, but perhaps we could use something different to simplify it. Now, let's refactor this code into something that uses the Walrus operator. With the refactored code, the program is much simpler. It uses a straightforward while loop, and as long as the user does not quit, the program will continue running. In a nutshell, this is how the Walrus operator can improve readability in some cases. Expressiveness. Now, let's talk about code expressiveness. We will create a new file called compute.py. where we will define a simple function to power, and another simple function, compute if greater than n. This gives us the result we're looking for, which is definitely greater than 125. Now, let's see how we can refactor this using the Walrus operator. Now we have something much more simpler giving the same result. That's good. Now we can see that the Walrus operator can simplify some code to make it more expressive. Redundancy reduction. Now let's talk about redundancy reduction. We will create a new file product pi. Next, we are going to implement this function filter products by price. We check that everything works, and now let's implement the function. So, we now have filtered affordable products, which are the mouse and the keyboard. How can we use the Walrus operator in this case? First, we can create a list comprehension for all products in product, applying the if condition and its evaluation. The result is exactly the same. We didn't use the price value here, but this shows that if we needed the price, we could easily access it compared to the version without the Walrus operator. This approach doesn't require initializing any new variables, which is a significant space-saving advantage. Optimization. Now, let's talk about how the Walrus operator can be used for optimization purposes and how it can help reduce the number of redundant computations. We import the math and Tiny modules. We will start with a function, a skew above threshold, that compute all the number whose square root are above a certain threshold. Let's refactor using the Walrus operator. Now it's the moment of truth. Let's see. We already know that these operations can be replaced here. Let's just check if this results in an improvement. We are still doing a lot of operations, such as the append operation. Now, let's use this comprehension. However, there is a problem here. We didn't use the correct function. Those examples have shown you different use case when the Walrus operator can be useful in Python programming.